No? Hopefully? I hope it's working. If not, this is gonna suck. Because I would hate to leave it on such a good Hifclanger? Yeah, Hifclanger. Cliffhanger is what I meant to say. Alright. It looks like it's still up. Let me check audio real quick. Okay. It's still up. Well, we're up now, should I say, not it's still up, because clearly that didn't work. I don't know what the hell just happened with, yeah, I don't know what happened. I looked down and I was like, yo, is it frozen? I was like, oh. I checked and it was like, nope, it's frozen for me too. And then I checked if we were streaming and it said yes. And then I checked again and it said no. So hopefully it lets us finish this game.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Okay, that's cool. Are we not back? Did it? Dude, no way. No way is it not working again. No. It's working for me. It's present for me. I'm just... Alright. Let me check one more time. Yeah, I'm still broadcasting. Or not. True. When you put it like that, you're awfully quiet nowadays. Is there something wrong, son? Nothing. Are you sure? Is there something wrong with your new room? Are you lonely without your brother? No. Alright then. Wow. So this demon, like, is turning this dude cold. I woke gradually. The room was dark once again. My eyes adjusted. I could gradually make out the window and the door and the walls, some toys on a shelf, and even to this day, I shudder to think of it, for there was no noise. No rustling of sheets, no movement at all. The room felt lifeless, yet not empty. The nightly visitor, that unwelcome, wheezing, hate-filled thing which had terrorized me night after night, was not in the bottom bunk. It was in my bed. I opened my mouth to scream, but nothing came out. Utter terror had shaken the very sound from my voice. I lay motionless. If I could not scream, I did not want it to let it know I was awake. I had not yet seen it. I could only feel it. It was obscured under my blanket. Could only see its outline, and I could feel its presence, but I dared not look. The weight of it pressed down on top of me, a sensation I will never forget. When I say that hours passed, I do not exaggerate. Laying there, motionless, in the darkness, I was every bit as scared and frightened young boy. If it had been during the summer months, it would have been light by then, but the grasp of winter is long and unrelenting, and I knew it would be hours before sunrise. A sunrise which I yearned for. I was a timid child by nature, but I reached a breaking point. A moment where I could wait no more, where I could survive under this intimately deviant abomination no longer. Fear can sometimes wear you out, make you threadbare, a shell of nerves leaving only the slightest trace of you behind. I had to get out of that bed. Then I remembered the crucifix. My hand still lay underneath the pillow, but it was empty. I slowly moved my wrist around to find it, minimizing as best I could the sound and vibrations it caused, but it could not be found. I had either knocked it off by the top bunk, or it had. I could not even bear to think of it. been taken from my hand. Without the crucifix, I lost any sense of hope. Even at such a young age, you can be acutely aware of what death is, and intensely frightened of it. I knew I was going to die in that bed if I lay there, dormant, passive, doing nothing. I had to leave the room behind, but how? Should I leap from the bed and hope that I make it to the door? What if it is faster than me? Or should I slowly slip out of that top bunk, hoping to not disturb my uncanny bedfellow? Realizing that it had not stirred when I moved, trying to find the crucifix, I began to have the strangest of thoughts. Bruh. It's a pretty long game. Interesting, but long. The Abyss. Alright. Why are we... We're a fish? What the hell? Alright. I assume we gotta go down, because this level's called the Abyss. Hello? Why does it sound like breathing? Oh! Word? Is that a mine? What is this? Oh, okay. My fault. Okay, this does... Oh, my fault. Oh, am I supposed to go in the middle? That makes sense. Wait, was that a body? Oh, that's our dad. What the heck? What is this? What is our dad doing? Drain water and remove diving gear? Ew. Yucky sounds. Alright. Let's go down then. Oh, there goes our dad. Alright. Sorry, had to fix the mouse. Read logbook? Sure. So there's a fish. I'm not reading all up. Fear of suffocating. Fear of the unknown. It's deep. Fear of being caught. There's a squid. Based. I don't like being in the ocean this deep. Oh look, there's that scary fish. Oh. Hey, bro. What? How was our dad standing there? We clearly just jumped into the water. It did move. Can confirm. No, not this fucking mama. What if it was asleep? It hadn't so much as breathed since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it had finally got me. That I was finally in its grasp. Perhaps it was toying with me. After all, it had been doing just that for countless nights. And now, with me under it, pinned against my mattress with no mother to protect me, maybe it was holding off. Savoring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. Tried to breathe as shallowly as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could. I reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off of me. What I found under those covers almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hand moved the blanket, it brushed against something. Something smooth and cold. Something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror as I was sure it must have known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir. It felt dead. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket, and I felt a thin, poorly formed arm. My confidence and almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to a disproportionately larger bicep muscle. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realized that I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I even so much as hoped to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged cloth on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as I recoiled my hand in disgust at the touch of straggled, oily hair. I could not bring myself to touch his face, although I wonder to this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. This game is free, by the way. I don't know how they made it this long. I mean, why they made it this long. Ugh, gotta drink some water. My throat hurt from all this reading. Why is there a red mannequin? Hey, yo, it's kinda eating though. Oh yeah, let's go inside the thing. What even is happening anymore? What the fuck? Dude, this kid has gone insane. All dreams have meanings, MFers be like. And what is this like Disney Pixar like music they got? What the ew! Put them fucking titties away, dude. Let's go up. Oh, let's not go up. Let's go down. Okay, let's not go down. Let's go right. Clearly, oh. Alright, let's not go right. Let's go back left. Alright, maybe we gotta talk to the little red dude. Little Red Riding Hood, what's up? No. Okay. Well, let's go left. This is not the same. FNAF? Can we leave? Oh. Okay. What is, Can we leave? I can't leave. We're stuck here. Okay, I thought I was stuck. Oh! I just got eaten by a static fish. Not this fucking song again. I hate this song. Alright. It moved. It was subtle, but its grip on my shoulder and across my body strengthened. No tears came, but man, I wanted to cry. And as its hand and arm slowly coiled around me, my left leg brushed along the cool wall which the bed lay against. Of all that happened to me in that room, this was the strangest. I realized that this clutching, rancid thing which drew great delight from violating a young boy's bed was not entirely on top of me. It was sticking out from the wall like a spider striking from its lair. Ugh! Suddenly its grip moved from a slow tightening to a sudden squeeze. It pulled and clawed at my clothes as if frightened that the opportunity would soon pass. I fought against it, but its emaciated arm was too strong for me. Its head rose up, writhing and contorting under the blanket. I now realized where it was taking me. Into the wall! I fought for my dear life. I cried, and suddenly my voice returned to me. Yelling, screaming. But no one came. Then I realized why I was so eager to suddenly strike. Why this thing had to have me now. Through my window, that window which seemed to represent so much malice from outside, streaked hope, the first rays of sunshine. I struggled further, knowing that if I could just hold on, it would soon be gone. As I fought for my life, the unearthly parasite shifted, slowly pulling itself up to my chest, its head now poking out from under the blanket, wheezing, coughing, rasping. I do not remember its features, I simply remember its breath against my face, foul and cold as ice. As the sun broke out over the horizon, that dark place, that suffocating room of contempt was washed, bathed in sunlight. I passed out as its scrawny fingers encircled my neck, squeezing the very life from me. I awoke to my father offering to make me some breakfast. A wonderful sight indeed. I had survived the most horrible experience of my life until then, and now. I moved the bed away from the wall, leaving behind the furniture I believe would stop that thing from taking a bed. Little did I think that it would try to take mine, and me. Weeks passed without incident, yet on one cold, frostbitten night, I awoke to the sound of the furniture where the bunk beds used to be, vibrating violently. I lay there sure as I could hear a distant wheezing coming from deep within the wall, finally fading into the distance. The following year I was given a larger room on the other side of the house, and my parents took that room as their bedroom. They said they didn't need a large room, just one big enough for a bed and a few things. They lasted 10 days. We moved on the 11th. Oh, we can move. Okay. That was a pretty good game. Claps all around. Yeah. Based on the story Bedtime by Michael Whitehouse. Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed it. A little spooky. Tried to heighten the fear with the narration there. Make it a little bit more spooky. The end. Alright. And that is everything I had planned. It wasn't... Thankfully, that game was actually... I'm actually kind of glad that game was longer, because this would have been a short-ass stream if there's 3 games were like 10 minutes each. So, yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. Um yeah, I just posted a video today. It's a really short one, but it's fun. So if you haven't already, go check that out. And I should be having a better horror game video coming up sometime soon. I still gotta get to recording that, so until next time, ladies and gentlemen.